For the record,
Got it.
if you're wondering what the Narrows are, still,
I think we went over it in
I
detail.
think we got it.
yeah, it's basically the entire area between Makadewa and Bar Harbor, basically. But more specifically, there's an area with a lot of little peninsulas that he was specifically talking about.
My next thought is to wonder whether or not I heard any news of any missing kids or
You
anything like
absolutely have not heard any news of missing kids.
that. Or missing people in general that went away around that time.
You haven't heard any missing people.
Okay.
Alright, so what are you guys doing? You guys have met up, talked with each other a little bit.
So, what do you guys think should be our next plan? Like, should we do something tonight or should we, like, reconvene tomorrow morning?
Well, it's dark, so let's go to the Narrows where you can drive off a cliff easily. That's a good idea.
Okay, well...
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Didn't have to be mean about it.
I mean, the kids could still be down there. We gotta save them.
How long ago was the bus crash?
What a jump.
It was about a month. Like 3 weeks ago.
Okay, and then
Why was
second
I
question.
thinking that there was only one kid? I guess that's I just thought of that, but that's not an accurate thought. Okay.
I think we don't even know if
Kids.
there
We
were.
don't
We just
know.
think that there were people in there, but we don't know how many
Okay.
or what they were. I don't know. Should we go to bed? Should we?
You
Well, I
go
don't
to
know if I
bed.
can
I
go to
mean,
sleep after
you've had quite the day, and
Okay,
you
so-
did sleep in a. Zeke slept in a jail cell. Levi slept in the lap of luxury of a hospital.
Yeah.
I slept on a filthy couch.
I slept in a dead man's bed.
You slept on filthy sheets.
We had a good night. All four of us. That's hilarious. Dead man's bed, dead man's couch, hospital bed, and jail cell bed. That's how this chapter
Had a good
went so
start.
far.
I gotta get my own key for that RV.
No, that's not happening.
So yeah, I'm gonna head home, guys. See you tomorrow. And then we sleep, and then it's the next morning.
Okay.
Hey, everybody.
Hey guys.
Hey,
Good morning.
Thank you for meeting me here.
I brought donuts.
Levi, your couch is really comfortable.
Yeah, I know. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
but-
yeah.
Okay. I want to know how that went.
how what went?
Zeke sleeping on
sleepover?
Levi's house. At
On my
Levi's house.
house?
On your
On your
house.
house.
Yes.
Zeke,
I
the
can see
bed's
that.
inside. Get down from up
But I've
there.
never felt a more comfortable roof. These shingles are like a bed of feathers.
I bet you Venture and Zeke stayed up and had like a late night talk and drank or something.
Actually, yeah. I could definitely see that happening.
Yeah, he definitely partook in some luxury moonshine.
Yeah, me too, right? I was there, right?
They made you go to bed.
No,
They made you go to bed, definitely.
no,
You
please.
might have snuck a drink or something, but there's no way we're gonna let you sip any of that.
They
Maybe
they
next
let you
group
have an
life.
iced tea.
Like a sparkling apple cider or something.
Yeah.
They told you it was moonshine.
Yeah, they gave me.
He was acting so wasted after that.
Oh my god, guys. I'm so drunk right now.
I love moonshine.
You guys are like the best.
No, we both tuck him into bed at the end.
That's horrible.
No, Levi says he has a hangover today.
Oh my
No,
god.
I'm too cool to have a hangover. I barely even felt it. Like, I was
You're
fine.
still wearing the sunglasses, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Levi's in denial about his hangover that he doesn't even have. He has like a slight. He wakes up with a slight headache and he's just like, "Oh man, I gotta hide this
Guys,
hangover."
Guys, stop talking so loud. Just stop.
Yeah, you had a pretty crazy night last night.
Okay. So, what do you do? Where are you going? It's the morning.
Alright, pile in.
Get off my bed, guys.
That's not your bed. That is my bed.
That's my cot.
That's my cot that I'm letting you
Oh,
sleep on.
Well, I'm renting it. Just drive, Ruby. Keep your eyes on the road.
Man, this
I'll sit
conversation
on the
feels
floor,
fresh.
I guess.
Okay, you all arrive at the Narrows, taking whichever vehicles it is that you took.
I took a razor scooter.
Okay. I could definitely see that happening. It's kind of far, but here comes Levi in his
Steal.
in
We
his
have to wait a full hour
sunglasses
for him.
With his helmet.
and his helmet.
Shin guards.
And yes, definitely. And you arrive in the area that most of the locals refer to as the Narrows. The road around this area, especially, you figure that this is, if there was some sort of like accident and not just like an actual attempt to drive off the cliff, it would be around here because there's a slight curve here, and it's the road approaches pretty close to a cliff. So you figure that this might be where something happened. Like, I think Levi at least would know that this area is kind of not an easy area to drive in.
Okay, that looks pretty steep.
I'm gonna investigate a mystery and look around for any signs of the crash.
Okay.
How long ago was it?
About 3 weeks.
Oh, that long ago?
Yeah.
Oh, right. It wasn't his death, it was the crash. Okay.
Mhm.
And he said he saw something in the road, but he didn't say what.
Yep.
So maybe I'm sort of looking around for any signs of what that could have been too. I got an 11.
Okay. So you get to ask your questions.
I'll ask what happened here.
All right. So looking around, you're not seeing a whole lot of signs of an accident. Besides the rail here seems to be new. Like it was recently replaced. You don't see like any signs of it having been broken, but it does look like it was recently replaced. So you can guess that probably somebody did go off the road here or something, but looking around for other signs, I think you find maybe a few shards of like yellow metal and yellow plastic. So you get the impression that this is the area where the bus crashed. And there's a pretty clear view of the ocean, so you get a rough idea based on just looking around of maybe the directions it might have been at. I don't think you'd be able to tell exactly like which way he was going or exactly where, but you have a rough idea of where this bus may have ended up. Looking from where you're standing on the road.
So it would have gone straight into the water, right?
It would have gone at an angle either one way or the other, depending on which direction he was going in. But you've got like a pretty narrow span of where it might have been.
What's
know, maybe
concealed here?
You're still on the road, or?
Yeah, I can't think of anything else to investigate unless I look over the cliff.
I think you'd be able to look over the cliff too.
I guess I'll look over the cliff.
What is being concealed here? This looks like a pretty standard. I mean, I don't know how many bus crashes Ruby has investigated in her life. How many?
4.
4. Okay, so I think you realize this is a
Sounds about right.
pretty standard bus crash. I don't think you find anything concealed here. It just,
Okay.
yeah.
Alright, what's the plan, guys?
How far down is it? To the water?
It's it's pretty steep. Like it's more that the water is very close to the cliff, so there's not like a beach down there. There's like a little beach, but like a little like sandbar more than anything.
Can we get down easily?
You might have to struggle a little bit to get down, but there is like, I think this is probably lower tide right now, so there's still a little bit of an exposed Not really a beach, but it's
Is there
almost
like a
beach.
path nearby to get down there?
You don't see one, no. Yeah, you're gonna have to either find a way around or kind of climb down.
Well, I think if I trust my gut, we might just find a way down there.
Okay, you could try to
Just a
trust your
feeling.
gut. Okay, an 8. You feel like if you keep going down the road a little bit, the road south, you'll eventually find something useful.
Something useful. Guys, I think we should go somewhere in that direction. Just have some kind of feeling. Might find a rope or some kind of repelling mechanism.
Okay.
Trust me on this.
Okay. I mean, I'm also like pretty good at rock climbing, so like if we need to go down, like I've got stuff to do it.
It's true, he is very good at climbing.
Yeah, I mean, we should look south, guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. You go south and you find something useful, a path. Okay, so you're standing down on this little sandbar. It's pretty. It's not exactly. This won't be here in about an hour. You get the impression it's already kind of like, sort of soggy sand. It's not exactly easy to get a foothold. But yeah, you could search the this little area right now. And you could see, like, there's a few, like, little islands further out, so this isn't, like, a completely just deep ocean kind of area. This is more of an inlet than anything.
Is this as far out as the tide will be? Like, at any other point in the day, will more lands be exposed?
Yeah, you get the impression that there's probably a lower tide than this. This is just sort of the way at the time that you came here today.
Let's check for low tide. For what time low tide is.
I'm kind of
Like,
making up
Google it.
when low tide is. So it's probably in like 12 hours though.
Mm.
12 hours from now?
Well, yeah, this
think-
is low tide,
Ah,
but this
well.
is like the end of low tide. This is high tide is coming in.
Mm.
So maybe
We
10
need to come back.
hours.
10 hours.
10 hours, yeah.
Okay, we sit here.
Guess it's
for
time to take a
hours.
nap.
I mean, you could.
Well, I don't want to sit here. The tide's coming in.
We go
Whoa.
back to the RV. We
Okay.
nap for 10 hours. We
Was
come
that a
back-
whale? That's whale watch.
You could whale watch if you want.
Did anybody bring any scuba diving gear?
Oh.
Maybe
I thought Levi was bringing that.
No, nobody asked me to.
So what did you do with it? You just like went home, put it in your room, and then just didn't bring it
Oh,
in the morning?
snorkel. You mean the snorkel? I do have that.
Oh, okay.
Is that what
well,
you're
it's
talking about?
something.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's true. You got a mask and a snorkel, don't you?
I do. Should I go snorkeling?
Perfect.
boys?
Did you bring a wetsuit? How cold
I'll
is the
go-
ocean here?
I'll go
It's
in.
pretty. It's getting pretty cold.
I've got a snorkeling set.
If we come back at low tide, it's going to be colder because it'll be like
Yeah, isn't
I
it like
don't know,
November?
late
right now?
afternoon or something.
It's very late October.
Yeah, this is as warm as it's gonna get, probably. I've got the I kind of want to do it.
Do it.
Maybe
All right.
Go for it. We'll watch.
I will sit right here.
Okay. Nice snorkel, please.
Good luck, Levi.
I'm just imagining Ruby goes back to the RV and gets out like little lawn chairs.
I would pretty like close up against the bottom of the cliff, like out of the gross sand. Like I don't like
Yeah.
this vibe.
All right. You can. I'm trying to think of what it would be for you to snorkel. Yeah, this is probably act under pressure.
Perfect. I'm really good at this. Here I go. I got an 8.
An 8. Could be better, but it's pretty good. see. You'll be able to keep going for a bit. You don't really have any trouble swimming, but it is very cold. And you get the impression that if you keep searching, you're probably going to be suffering for being out in the cold for a while. But you can search around and look for this bus. It's just going to be a while, and it's going to be cold.
They
Okay.
kept that hospital bed warm for you.
Well, I'm pretty tough, so I'm just gonna keep pushing.
Average ocean temperature in Bar Harbor in November is 52 degrees.
Oh, that's pretty warm.
You have like 20 minutes before you die.
Yeah, that's pretty
52.
cold.
That's not pretty
That's
warm.
freezing.
That's pretty warm. That's a
Your
nice
body's
temperature
gonna shut
outside.
down in 30 minutes.
In the-
Ocean temperature.
Water temperature's a little different.
I don't know, guys. Sounds like a nice day to me. I don't even need a jacket.
You might want a jacket. Zeke, start a fire for the kid.
So
Some
am I
beech wood.
am I underwater when I'm doing this at this point? I know I'm about to be, but like, have you put me there yet?
Really?
You,
only
you
goes
haven't
on
gone
to
underwater yet. No, you're
Okay, so I'm gonna- yeah.
you're like up to your shoulders swimming around.
Gotcha. Then yeah, I'll call out like, hey guys, it's really cold. If you guys can like get a blanket for when I come out, that'd be nice. But now I'm gonna do my snorkeling thing.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm rubbing 2 sticks together for you, Levi.
Thank you.
Why not lighter?
You got lighters?
I mean,
He
yeah.
likes to rough it.
Oh my. Okay, well, perfect then. You got any gasoline too?
No.
I think we've
Oh,
covered
man.
that one before.
Man, I could have sworn I saw a canister in there at one point, but man,
Well, it's
my
punctured.
mind must be playing tricks.
There's a hole in the bottom of it. If
Yeah, I think
recall.
you punctured. So that they
Nah, it doesn't sound like me.
No, me, not you. I punctured it so nobody could use it.
Oh
Now I
yeah,
can,
actually.
and now I can't use it. It's me or nobody.
Alright, well, I guess newspaper will do then.
I don't have a newspaper, Zeke.
I got a newspaper on me.
Do you have a newspaper?
on you?
Yeah, I found it laying
Yeah, the
outside of
Daily
Levi's house.
The Maka
What's
Daily News.
interesting me? There's
You
some
stole
funny
their
comics in
newspaper.
here.
It's funny.
I love this orange cat in here. It really makes me laugh.
What's the headline?
The headline is Makadewa Girl Scouts show that courage comes from even the smallest of people.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the kind of stuff that you find in
really
Makadewa.
Writers do they have there?
That's pretty wordy.
Makadewa is not a very happening place. That nothing happens in Makadewa aside from all the things that have happened in
Guys,
Makadewa.
I'm really cold. Could we like finish my cold thing?
Okay.
Wait, there's a
What do
head-
you see there, Levi?
Wait, I gotta check the advertisement.
check the obituaries.
Oh yeah, I need
Oh,
a
yeah.
new job.
There's another headline on the front page that says, "Dog kidnapped from pounds second time."
Sure. Look, we could say that happened. Why not?
Local boy dies of cold exposure.
Yes,
It's
that's
tomorrow's
coming.
headline.
Okay, I think you're gonna have to investigate a mystery. If you're gonna.
I'm so bad at that.
What are you, like a +1 on it?
No, I'm a 0.
Oh wow.
I'm
Oh.
double checking. Yeah, I'm a 0 sharp. All right, here
I
we go.
start skipping rocks across the city towards Levi.
One
Oh
almost
my
hits
god, I
him.
got a 10. I got a 10. with
You got a
no
10.
pluses.
Congrats.
I'm really sharp.
You're doing great down there, Levi.
You're really good at mysteries. Okay,
Thank you.
ask your questions.
So, well, can you describe what I see first before I ask questions, or no?
Sure. So this is like a smaller area between the mainland and a smaller island further out. It gets kind of deep here. Not too deep, but you'd have to struggle a little bit to get to the bottom. You wouldn't be able to get there with the snorkel, because of the way snorkels work. But it's pretty muddy here right now. It's just not a really very visible area, so you can't like see too much. You see like some little fish going by, like the little tiny fish. But so far you're not seeing anything.
Okay. What is being concealed here, Rose?
Looking around in the water, you notice that there's some signs of something not quite right. So I think you swim a little bit. It takes a little bit. How good of a swimmer is Levi?
I'm actually a really good swimmer. Like I said, I'm a lifeguard, and you have to like be able to swim really well and pick up heavy things from the bottoms of stuff to be a lifeguard. So like, yeah, I'm a pretty decent one.
Okay.
Except for when my sickle cell anemia like acts up, and then I start getting hurt. Like it starts hurting to hold my breath sometimes.
I wonder how well that would work with being really cold and in cold water for a long time. Anyway.
Well, I would do the vasoconstriction, so I am more likely to have an attack for sure.
Yeah. So yeah, you keep swimming for a bit. You do a pretty good job. It doesn't actually take that long. And you find a bus.
Whew.
It's a bit down there. You could see it from the surface. You can't really touch it from the surface, so you'd have to forego the snorkel and just sort of hold your breath to actually investigate it further. But yeah, you found it.
Cool. Can I investigate the bus, the inside of the bus now? Like, can I go up, take a breath, and come back down and?
Yeah, I'm gonna say that if you're gonna do anything, if you're just gonna be on the outside of the bus and you're not gonna like try to like swim inside of it or something, then that'll be.
I do want to swim inside it.
If you want to swim inside it, you're gonna have to.
Well,
act
I guess
under
first
pressure,
I'll swim around it and see what happens.
Okay.
But I imagine that I'm going to be trying to swim inside it as well.
All right.
And then if I go up for a breath, I obviously relay, hey, like, guys, I found the bus. I'm going to check it out, okay?
Grab
Please
it.
Get that blanket for me.
Get your grapple hook, Ruby.
Oh
I
my
have
God.
an idea with the grapple hook. Don't worry.
What'd you say, Chris?
I said I have an idea with the grapple hook.
Oh, okay.
God. Okay.
Initially, I was gonna try to hook you with it, and as you're trying to swim outwards, I was gonna just pull you backwards like I was fishing. But I decided not to.
Thank you for
That
not.
would be a funny visual.
That would, like, really hurt.
Okay, so swimming around the bus, it's starting to rust pretty bad, but it doesn't actually look too damaged. It actually looks like it's in pretty good shape. Yeah, there's some damage from when it hit the water, but otherwise, there wasn't like a big crash here. Yeah, but it is like completely underwater. Like the windows don't open on this bus, but the door is open.
Oh, cool. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to act under pressure to swim inside and check out the interiors. I got another 8. Why am I so bad at rolling? That's with a +3. Really sad.
Alright. Well, you're going to I think you'll definitely be able to keep swimming in. But once you get there, you struggle a little bit to actually get into the bus before you feel like maybe you need to go up and take a breath. You might have a difficult time getting this far and actually going in there. If you go further in, you may be risking losing your breath while you're in there.
Okay, so from where I am right now, do I see anything?
I'm not sure that you see anything well, hang on. What are you... Do you want to ask a specific question, or...
Is anybody in there?
I mean, it would be the same question again, wouldn't it be? Yeah, my question is.
So you're gonna just ask what is being concealed here again?
Oh, I don't know.
or-
I don't know. Or what happened here? What do you guys think?
I will say that you don't see any bodies. Just from
Oh,
this
okay.
rough glance, you do not see any corpses or anything.
Okay. I'll try. Where did it go?
Where did it go? Where did it go could mean a lot of different things specifically, but generally that refers to the monster or monsters. Looking around at this, well, the door is open, and it looks like the little lever that the bus driver has, it's sort of like locked into place, like to keep the door open. So it looks like the door was opened. Like it didn't just open from water pressure or anything. This door was opened.
Is there like signs that anybody else was on here and got off, like ripped, torn clothing on something or anything like that?
You see a backpack, on one of the seats.
Okay, I'm gonna try to grab the backpack and head up.
So you're going further into the bus
Yeah.
to do that?
I mean, if I have to.
I'm gonna say act under pressure again to do that.
Sweet. Redemption.
You hope. You did!
13!
It is! You did it! Alright, so...
Oh, wait, hang on. I think I upped my act under pressure, so let me double check what I do for that.
I think that one's really awkward with that one.
I don't know. We'll find out. Act under pressure. When I get a 12 plus, I can either choose to do what I wanted and something extra, or do what I wanted to absolute perfection. That's not too awkward. I'm going to grab the backpack, and I'm going to take another look now, like once I'm pushing it further, just to see if I see anything else.
Okay.
Does that work?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so you, you managed to grab the backpack pretty easily. Looking around, you see two more.
Fuck! Okay.
I don't think you'll be able to get them. They're like way in the back. This
Okay,
one was closer to the front.
Got it. Okay, with that in mind, I'll swim back up with the backpack.
Okay.
Do we know there was only 3 for sure?
Not for sure, but it looks like there was.
That's just what I saw.
Yeah.
Right.
This was like these were like on the back.
Levi! You're back!
Guys, look what I've got. Guys.
Here's
I
a
hold
towel,
it
Levi.
I'm so
Backpack?
cold. Yeah, like let's see what's inside, but I'm cold. I'm gonna sit.
You didn't go down with that on or anything?
No.
Oh, okay.
I have my backpack on too, but like that's not. No, I left it on the riverbank.
Oh, it's a different backpack. Okay.
Yeah, I found it in the bus. Can I have that? blanket?
Interesting. Let's
Let's
see it.
look at
Let's
it.
check it
You
out
are
here.
freezing right
I
now.
throw it over to Zeke. Actually, no,
Rip
get
it
it
open.
Sorry.
Maybe are you like throwing this like while you're still in the water or?
No.
Okay.
It's not too far out, right? Aren't I like?
Thought you got
No,
out.
you're pretty far into the water, but I think you're
Oh,
swimming to
fuck
shore
it,
then.
yeah. I guess I'll throw it out. No, because I don't want it to like not make it.
Yeah. All right.
I get to the shore and I hand it off before I curl up into a ball and try to warm up and dry off.
Okay. And how are you guys drying him off? Are you helping?
Zeke started a fire.
Oh, okay.
I gave him a
Yeah,
towel.
the fire's raging by now.
Good. Okay. This is a little bit more
Thank you.
towards the cliff side, I guess.
Mhm.
Okay.
I gave him Ruby's towel.
It's still not gonna last too long, but yeah,
Ruby's
for now
bathroom.
you have
Doesn't
that
any
fire.
towels.
Oh, okay.
While they all crowd around the backpack to check out what's inside, I take a selfie with us all in it, and they don't know it. Hopefully, I take a picture with me, and then in the background they're
I
checking
kind
out.
of glanced over at the last second, to be honest.
That tracks. All right. I'll just say
We're
that
all
you took it.
together.
I don't remember what we were doing for the to see if the selfies turned out good. We'll say that you took a decent selfie. It's a little bit
Yay.
shaky because you're a little bit shaky.
That's fair.
That's the consequence of your actions. You gotta shake yourself out of it.
High stakes.
Gotta up my selfie game.
I think you guys care more about the selfies than you do anything else, so that is
I
pretty high
love the
stakes.
selfies. We need to take more of them.
Okay. So you're curling up into a ball
Yeah,
next to this
I'm
fire.
checking
What's
out
everybody
for
else
this.
doing?
Opening the backpack.
I'm
Yeah,
checking
looking
out
at
the backpack.
All right. It's a bright pink backpack. Sort of caked with mud at this point, just from being down there for so long. But it's very girly. There's like a little heart patterns on it, but not like obnoxious hearts. Like it's a nice. It looks like a very nice backpack, or it would have been.
This is beautiful, guys.
Is it a Jansport? Never mind, I'm not there.
No, it's not a Jansport.
I
And
don't
not
even want to mess
obnoxious.
with it.
Is anything inside of it?
Looks like some books. A folder.
Can we?
I open the folder.
Looks like homework.
Their name on the top of this homework?
They didn't sign it.
That's bullshit.
Oh my god.
Are there any pencils
Sign
or
every
anything?
homework assignment.
And what's somebody's name? Anything?
Maybe they weren't done yet.
The backpack looks like it has like a name written into it. It's kind of faded. It's been underwater for 3 weeks.
Is that blue jewel from the Titanic in here? That she threw in?
I think there actually is like a little keychain with like a little blue,
Ooh!
a little blue like
Gimme.
gem looking thing on it.
Sapphire.
Not anymore, there's not.
Wow. Incredible. Okay.
I hold the backpack up to the fire and try to get a better look at the smeared name on it.
Gosh.
It looks like it may have started with an S.
An S?
An S.
Guys, this looks like an ass. Sarah?
You can't.
Sally?
Samber.
Samba! Oh my
Scrub 3!
god. No!
We hardly knew him.
Oh yeah. Also, there was 2 other backpacks in there, but it was too far to get them.
Oh, what the hell?
Well, go back down, Levi!
Get over there!
That bust my wash in the ocean ain't sinking now.
I'm really cold though.
What about that island? Anybody else want to go out and search that little island right nearby? If anybody got out, they probably went there.
There's an island?
Yeah, there's
That's
an
a
island
very
over
small
there.
rocky island, yeah.
It's actually not that
What-
small. It's
Isn't
fairly
it
big island.
like a sandbar?
No, it's
Isn't it
a
what?
it's an island.
Oh, an actual island.
How far out is it? Is it?
It's right by the bus, I believe, right?
No, it's quite a bit further out.
We could get a boat, like a rowboat or something.
Yeah, you
Is
could
it
probably.
accessible by any other means?
I have access to kayaks.
There is.
Oh, yeah.
There's a sandbar. A fair bit down. That looks like you might be able to walk across. It is. The tide is starting to come in, but it looks like you might be able to walk across. You
During
might
high
have.
tide?
You might have trouble if you walked across now. You might have trouble getting back, but.
Let's get kayaks. Fuck it.
All right. So, are we doing it like now? Should we just? skip
10
ahead
hours
to
later, we
the
have
boat?
kayaks.
I
Hey
want to.
guys, we're back.
Okay, what are you doing to try to get a kayak or something? Are you just going with Levi's kayak?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it? Are we getting 2? Are they like
well,
2
Well,
person?
we can get
kayaks for
several.
one person.
Yeah, they 1, 2.
So it's just like 2 people going out and 2 people staying back, or
We can get 4 kayaks. Like we roam,
Oh, okay.
we run a rental company. There's gonna be more than 2 kayaks in the place. Like we'll have enough.
Yeah, you definitely have a few kayaks.
Why don't you just get 3?
are you not coming with us, Ruby?
I'll stay here and guard the shore.
And guard the fire,
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'll keep
But
the
from
fire
what?
going.
which is still going.
But Ruby, you've got like really good eyes.
Yeah. Well, I'm not so good on the water.
Is it because you can't swim, Ruby?
No. It's
Where?
um
Do you not like water?
no, I just don't like water. I can swim. I'm a great swimmer.
Like a little kitty cat.
And do you want to swim instead of kayaking?
No. I'll just stay here.
Can I investigate a mystery and read her mind to find out why she won't go?
I mean, you could just use, context clues.
Context
You
clues.
could also manipulate a person to ask her.
Well, I like just invading her mind though. It's fun.
That's fair. Okay, you could do that.
Zeke, I can't swim.
Hey, Emily, she can't swim. Lay off, okay? What else do you want?
I got a 9. A +1, I think. Is it weird? Plus weird, I think. So 10.
Okay, you could ask a question. You could ask 2 questions.
Which would be the questions Brian posted.
Yes.
Okay. What is being
What-
concealed here?
No,
What is
what
she
can
trying to
hurt
hide
it?
from us?
What can hurt it? Please, please, please.
I'm gonna
Find her weakness.
I'm going to have Curtis tell you what the answer for Ruby
Yeah, I wanna
is,
know what
because
she's
I
thinking.
do not know this.
What are you asking?
What are you concealing? Why don't you want to go?
Well, I just nothing, because I just verbally said that I can't swim.
Oh, okay.
Can't
So
swim.
it's just that you
I
can't
am
swim.
no longer concealing anything. Yeah.
We can get
Oh,
I'm
you told her-
concealing other stuff if you want to know everything.
we can get a life preserver. And
We
then
might
you'll
be here
fine.
for a while.
Yeah, I could drag you behind my kayak or something.
Okay, so that was
way-
one.
Trigger me the kayak.
Okay, that was
Yeah,
one
we
question.
can find a life preserver.
Guys, I get one more question.
You do get one more question.
Instead of what can hurt it, just ask what hurt it.
No, I don't. I already
Who
know.
hurt you, Ruby?
No, I want to find out where Ruby keeps her spare key for the RV.
There's one key that sits around my neck. No spare key.
I want to find out what Ruby does if she loses her key to get into the RV. Like, what's the emergency entrance?
I don't know, my unbelievable lockpick abilities.
Okay,
that I
fine.
made a custom move for.
Okay, I'm done with her mind.
I'm done with her mind.
Lock it back up.
Okay.
So
So
anyway,
Ruby,
Ruby,
about the life preserver idea.
I mean,
Okay, why don't we just walk across the sandbar then when the tide goes down?
No, we're kayaking. We came all that way.
can I go
Levi
with Zeke?
pulled strings for us.
yeah, go for it. If you want to go with Zeke, I mean, they're not really built for 2 people, but
Why don't you
like,
get a? Can we just get a 2-person? Can we get two?
yeah,
two
you know what?
people?
We do have it. We have one that's like usually like a mom and baby kind of one.
No,
Okay,
Oh my
I want to go
God.
with that one with Zeke. I
They
trust
make-
Zeke.
Sit in my lap, Ruby.
they make 2-person kayak.
I know, but we haven't splurged and gotten those yet.
All right.
This is Macadamia, though.
I trust Zeke to be good at this stuff, so I'm gonna over Levi. So I'm gonna go.
I
I'm
know.
gonna
Wow.
sit on Zeke's lap.
Oh my god.
Beautiful.
Wow.
All aboard!
That is like scary.
All right.
All right.
And I'm gonna take a selfie.
I give you guys.
Perfect.
I hope I look upset in the background.
So we all have our individual kayaks. Do we have to like roll then to
Well,
manipulate them
before
out
we
there?
go, give us a quick 15-minute tutorial on like how best to use the kayak.
No.
I mean, I'm
I
not
mean,
doing
that-
I've done
but
it
I'm
before.
saying that I'm doing it.
I kind of just space out and stare at
That's fine.
I mean, if you wanna say you're helping out by
I'm
showing them this, that is the kind of thing that help out is meant for.
Right, I'm 100% doing that. That's why I said it. I'm definitely
Okay.
giving you guys
Ro-
a tutorial on how to do this.
Okay, roll to help out. Let's see how well you help out with this.
Just one person or all of them or what?
You're helping all of them, I'll say. I'm not gonna make you roll for
You
everybody.
in this, Ruby?
I got
You're
a
helping
low-
out pretty good.
That's like as good as
Okay.
it gets.
No,
Thanks,
that's
Lisa.
not as good as it
Oh,
gets.
it's not. Oh, I could have gotten a 12 and it would have been perfect.
Yeah. That's right. Alright, you
Okay.
guys can act under pressure, I guess.
And
I wonder if maybe I should just... Nah, we'll act under pressure for this, I think. With
I'm
Zeke.
clinging onto Zeke like a shivering cat.
I feel like
the
that's
cat that
still...
got wet.
Yeah, but you're still in danger. I still think you should have to roll.
What?
No,
Why would I?
So,
What?
Ruby isn't
Extra life
actively-
is cool.
Ruby isn't actively, like, doing anything.
I'm sitting.
If anything bad happens with Zeke, then Ruby's...
It happens to Ruby
yeah,
too.
Ruby's screwed too.
I'm
Oh.
gonna glide
Cool.
into Zeke's kayak.
Okay, I got an 8.
Bros,
I'll give you.
Wait, what?
If you.
is this plus cool?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
Zeke, steady. Zeke!
Oh my god! Are you incoming, Ruby?
Okay.
Is that a minus
Okay.
1 for cool? Oh my god. Okay, so what happens to us?
Okay, so Levi does it no problem. He's an expert. He's a champ. In fact, he gets ahead by quite a bit. And he's like halfway to the island by the time any of you even really start. Emily, not so good. Let's see.
I started going the wrong way, but then I got turned back around. It's like a survivor
Yeah,
challenge.
I was gonna say, you did
She
the
got
classic
10.
survivor challenge.
Yeah, you kind of got off course, and then you got a lot of like water sprayed into your boat, and it's just you're feeling a little bit cold, and it's miserable, and your arms hurt, and you manage to get over it. It's just not you're not
So
feeling
how come
too great.
Because she should have gotten a 10, right?
Oh, right.
I mean, I helped her out.
Yeah, that's
I-
true.
I
Okay.
did my
Yeah,
best.
okay. So at first you get turned around and then you remember all the advice that Levi gave you and it empowers you to keep going and you figure things out. He's a pretty good teacher.
Yeah.
Yay, Levi.
But Zeke. Zeke.
Oh no.
Zeke, steady.
Ruby.
You get out just a little bit and then you just kind of completely forget what you're doing and you kind of like start panicking and then you start tilting to one direction so that you try to like overcorrect and then Ruby is
What
like
are you doing?
clinging to you,
I got this, Ruby. Damn it.
throwing off the the balance of that you're barely managing and then you just capsize.
Oh gosh.
You're not that far from shore, but you both end up directly in the water. And now both of you are drenched and underwater. What do you do?
I died.
I go try to scoop
dead.
up Ruby.
We got you a life vest, though.
Do I have a life vest on?
Did
Yeah.
you
I
put
would
one
have
on?
given everybody a life vest. For
Yeah,
sure.
I mean, I would for sure.
Okay,
wear
yeah. Okay, so you struggle a little bit to get out of the boat, but yeah. But once you're actually out of it, you pop right up to the water. But you're just sort of kicking there.
I'm still trying to scoop her up.
Okay, good. So you
I
scoop
got
her
you,
up
Ruby.
and you
Where's
try to.
Where's Emily? On
She's
my-
about halfway across. I don't know if they even noticed it yet. That you
Am
guys.
I back on the kayak or am I in the water?
You're in the water. You're pretty
Okay.
close to shore, like
I'm gonna try
the
to hook
original
Emily's
shore.
kayak with the
You
gravel.
know, you guys hit me over. I was actually.
I'm trying to zip away from Zeke.
Okay. Actually, I was.
I got a 13.
Okay. All right. Well, since he hooked me with a grapple gun, can I use Hold on. I want to use no limits to try to pull their boat and my kayak. And try to tow it.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
You could do that. Yeah, try it.
Okay.
Initially, I
no
was gonna
limits,
I
which
was
is
just
like
gonna
weird again.
zip across the water away from Zeke, but I will hold on to Zeke's kayak still in him.
Okay. So this is a +1. But ooh, I got a 11 for my no limits.
Okay, yeah.
Um,
Let me see what you
so-
do with that.
Actually,
What
it's
teamwork, guys?
it's advanced though. I have an advanced no limits now, so that
Yeah,
means...
but
I
that
think
But
you
you
have
would have
12.
12.
yeah, it has to be a 12.
Oh, okay.
But you're still doing pretty
right.
good with that.
Oh, one away. That would have been fun.
I know. Imagine an advanced no limits. Well, that
I'm rowing. Really
that wouldn't have added too much to that. I don't think. I think you'll
Yeah.
you'll manage to do this just fine.
Okay.
You work hard, and you're still tapping into the advice that Levi gave you. You're doing a great job, and you manage
my
to
own
zip
strength.
across the water very quickly.
I stopped just for a couple seconds to drink milk on the way.
Yes. You brought milk with you. Like a bottle of like muscle milk or something. Drink it up and then you keep going. And then you like keep going even once you're on the shore. So that way it brings them and their capsized kayak with them until
love that.
they're on
Rowing
the
on the
shore.
sand.
I have such a funny visual of this whole thing. Like she's powering through, and then like way across the water is a wire, and then my arm is outstretched, and I'm like cleaning like a cat onto the bottom of the kayak, and he's like half climbed into the seat, so his legs are sort of just like sticking up in the air. His head's like down on the seat a little bit.
I just want to take a picture, not even a selfie.
I was gonna say take a picture, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm at the shore just taking a picture.
Yes.
Oh, maybe it was a selfie. I'll take a selfie with it. So you guys
Take
on the back, I'm sure.
Take a video. Don't take a picture. Take a picture.
I don't have a phone. I'm using a
Oh.
Polaroid camera.
And do you show it to them after they get back onto the
Of
shore?
course. Hey guys,
You
look.
did like 10.
What I really, really, really want is for the results of this all to be like, okay, yeah, the island's empty. Go home.
Okay,
Well,
welcome to the island.
we made it, guys.
Zeke,
Ruby?
you were supposed to be good at that stuff.
Maybe I
picked
should
you.
pay more attention to. I don't know. I thought it would be easy. These kayaks do not react the same way as rafts to me. I'm used to a flatter surface.
Yeah, it's like actually a lot different, so that makes sense. Sorry that it happened.
Oh no, it was an adventure of a lifetime, Levi.
I'm glad you liked it.
I regret nothing.
Now Ruby's soaking wet. Is Zeke wet too? They
Yeah,
both-
yeah, they're both
Okay.
wet.
Oh,
They,
very wet.
Ruby shakes off like a wet cat.
yeah, they're both shivering right now.
We might need another fire, guys, just to warm you up.
Oh, I can start a
My
fire.
zombie makeup is finally washed off.
I thought you would have had it ready.
Yeah, no, I started a fire with my magic.
Okay.
Or
a lighter.
Yeah, my magic lighter.
yeah, that would be what you lit the fire with.
But I tell them that it's magic.
That's fair. That's fair.
Guys, I use magic to light this fire. Can you feel how warm it is?
Yeah.
It's like warmer.
Man.
It's warmer than normal fire by 25%.
I jump in the fire.
Scoopin', no.
All right, welcome to Ironbound Island.